It is time for some 814 Sips. We are getting ready for the official start of summer, which is Friday, and I remember that because it's your birthday, Kayla. So happy birthday!
Thank you. It sure is.
And so we thought, why not bring Pam myself back? One specialist, but you're making some summer cocktails.
Oh yes, it's spritzer season, we like to say, and spritzers, like we usually do canned cocktails for the summertime, but spritzers is the big thing this year. You can pretty much take any cocktail you like or any kind of mixer you want and just add some sparkling to it and you got a spritzer. So it's a very easy thing to do. So the first thing we got off here, this is like all the rage over in Europe right now. I've had customers and coworkers that have gone to different countries in Europe, and they come back and just raving about a limoncello, spritzer.
Yeah.
Which it's just, it's 2 ounces of limoncello, and then you just top it off with Prosecco, which is our Italian bubbly. And then you also top it off with some club soda, which helps dilute some of that super sweet limoncello flavor and a little bit of the alcohol as well. And just this lovely lemonade color.
So it looks fresh.
It's super
Oh
fresh.
my gosh.
Are you guys okay with mint?
Yes.
Heck yeah, yes please.
Because the
Yeah, I
traditional
love mint.
topping is just, or garnish I should say, is some mint and
Lemon
some
and mint.
lemon.
Oh,
Cool.
look how refreshing this
Yes.
looks. Thank you, Pam.
Would you
oh
like
my
me to put this
God.
down for you?
Oh, that would be great, Pam. Thank you very much.
Well, cheers.
Caitlin, yeah, cheers. I know it's gonna be pretty warm this weekend, so
Yes.
this sounds like a perfect drink
it's
to go along with
my
it.
new favorite. It might be dethroning Aperol Spritz for me
Oh,
pretty
I was gonna
soon.
say, I'm a big fan of the Aperol Spritzes, so this is really good. If you like the lemon flavor,
Yes.
which I'm a big lemon person myself.
And the Prosecco.
Very good combination.
Goes great with that. Yeah, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I mean
this
they're
is
both Italian traditionally, so might as well throw them together in a drink.
That's tasty. Yeah, I like this one.
Not too sweet, but you get that lemon in there.
You do get the lemon.
And
Yes.
I do love the mint. I know not everyone's. But
You
the
could
mint.
also top it with basil, I've heard of restaurants doing, which is what our next cocktail involves.
Oh, okay. Just depends on your preference.
Yeah, depends on your preference.
You know, very good.
Yes.
Yes,
Let me
delicious.
set that aside for
yeah,
you.
yes, thank you, Pam.
Okay.
Okay.
Next, we have a cocktail that I kind of created myself. I wanted to do like soju, which is it's peach soju, strawberry soju, and Prosecco.
Okay.
And you combine it all in a pitcher with lemons and strawberry slices. And then you just pour it all in the glass and top it with some club soda. Again, to dilute that flavor and kind of help self-mix it as well.
I love this glass, too.
Oh, yes, thank you.
Fancy.
It just says wine glass, but I was like, you know what? You want to see all those fruits
Oh,
and stuff in
absolutely.
there?
The fresh fruit
Yes,
on a summer
yeah.
day.
Looks so fresh. Oh, and the
some mint.
basil,
The
of
basil.
course,
basil.
right?
Yeah. It's hard to make it look
Different,
pretty.
or this time, yeah.
It's soaking in the pitcher, so it gets that flavor.
I
But if you want the
Just go
pretty Instagram
cheers.
pic.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I can just imagine myself at the backyard barbecue, 4th of July right around the corner.
Yeah, and sojus are like, most people just know sake as the Asian spirit, but
Okay.
soju is a Korean rice wine version, and it comes in a lot of flavors. A lot of our locations carry, like, I think there's anywhere from 4 to 8 different flavors at
wow.
various locations. So you could swap any of those out. If you wanted to be mango, you could swap out the strawberry for a mango, whatever have you.
Yeah, I love the fresh fruit pieces in there too, because then it's like when you're done, you have those fruit that have
Yes.
just been soaking.
Right, you can just kind of, and
You know what I
I
mean?
love strawberries, and the strawberries are fresh right now
Oh,
because
yeah.
of all the rain we've been getting.
I had to
so.
hide them. I had to wait till my little boys went to sleep last night before I started cutting all the garnish for today, because he will snag those.
Sample them,
strawberries.
right? He's got to sample them.
Yes.
Very
His was all
tasty.
safely downstairs, but the strawberries were upstairs, and that's what he was trying to steal.
Don't blame them.
Gotta get rid of those
right.
strawberries. All right.
Number 3, we have, now this is a recipe I saw on Instagram. I follow the Poppy Company on Instagram because I love all their fruity flavors. And they collabed with Hampton Water Rosé and created a whole bunch of different cocktails. And this one involved several different spirits in it. So in addition to those, it's vanilla vodka, Chambord, which is a black raspberry liqueur, and pineapple juice you add to it too.
Oh.
So you mix all those together. Now you're supposed to shake it in a shaker, but most people don't have a shaker
Shaken,
on
not
here.
stirred.
I know, yeah. So I just kind of shake it, stirred it in a solo cup, and poured it because most people have that on hand. And
Now, you said you never had a Poppy Jack.
I've never had a pop.
love
I'm
poppies.
excited to try it.
Poppies are very yummy.
oh yeah,
So I call it a soda, you call it pop.
yeah. I call it a pop. Yeah, even though the can says soda.
It does
I'm
say
sorry, I'm
soda.
from the eastern side. It's not eastern, western side. of the
from
state.
the western
Where the
side of
heck
the
am I
Right,
from?
yeah, where it is pop.
Yes.
It
But
is.
yeah, I mean, only 30 calories a can, so
Yeah, not a lot of sugar.
like, yeah, if you've seen the commercials, it's like the reinventing the soda, right, or the pop.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
I like to think of them more as virgin cocktails in
Yeah.
a can. That's the first time I ever had this one specifically, and I was like, oh, it's so good. And whenever I saw it being collabed with spirits and wine, I was over the moon.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, we have to do this on an Altuna segment.
Yeah. And I love the martini glass. Something about the martini glass to me
Yes,
is
I tried not to
always-
fill it so much
Yeah,
to the brim. It was a little late, though.
No, that's all right. Yeah.
And they didn't call for garnishing it, but you could theoretically, if you wanted to, you could rim it with salt or sugar if you wanted to add a sweeter or a more bitter component.
That is sweet, but that's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you wanted to make it less sweet, you could swap out the vanilla vodka
Yeah, I was
for
gonna
like
say,
a
I don't think I've ever had like a vanilla flavored vodka. And you can taste that, like mixing in with the raspberry, kind of like a cream.
Yeah, like a raspberry cream
yeah.
pie dessert kind of situation.
That's tasty.
Definitely. Yeah. I'm not a huge fan when it's too sweet, but I actually kind of like the sweetness
Say it is
in this.
sweet, but it's not too
Yeah,
bad.
forget the vodka cranberry.
Right. Yeah. No. Go right for this. Right. Yeah.
Yummy. That
Love
is
it.
really good.
So the last one we have is a twist on two classics. It's called an Italian margarita spritz. And pretty much it takes the best aspects of a margarita and an Aperol spritz and combines them together. So, you know, it's got Aperol, triple sec, tequila,
Oh man, I think I'm gonna
lime
like this one.
juice. So again, you were supposed to shake it in a shaker, but who doesn't mind a solo
Shaken,
cup?
not stir.
And then our spritzer part, we just top it with tonic water.
Okay.
All right.
Very cool.
And that's where we get our nice fizz.
Little bubbles.
Bubbles. And all those bubbles make it like a self-mixer, like without having to stir or anything like that. And then you just top it with your lime wedge, and then you're ready to go.
Sweet. All right.
That's another one. You could rim it with sugar or salt if you wanted more classic margarita style.
Classic
but
style. But
Best of both worlds, though, right? Because you get your marg and you're getting your spritz.
yes, and those two my favorite thing are spritzers and tequila.
yum.
Oh, that is so good.
Matches
and
your outfit.
It does.
It
Yeah,
does
way to
fit.
go, Caitlin. And I kind of like how you can taste the tequila. I love
say,
tequila.
Are you a big tequila
Oh, I'm a
fan?
huge
too.
tequila fan. Yeah, so you get a little bit
You
of
do
that.
get that right off the top, you know what I mean? But then like the flavors of the Aperol, obviously.
Yes,
Yes.
it's like a sweet, bitter orange flavor.
Yeah.
A lot of people ask me that. They're like, what is Aperol? And it's a semi-sweet, bitter
Okay.
liqueur, which is why it's diluted with a whole bunch of other things.
Other things to mix, otherwise it'd be too much.
Yeah, if you take a shot of that, you'll be like, you might not want to taste
Yeah.
it for the next like 3 days.
That would be better. That's very true. These are very refreshing. All four of these
Perfect for the
options.
spring.
I love
Oh,
'em.
absolutely.
Great brunch cocktails, especially with like a nice pretty pitcher.
I'll say that's beautiful.
Thank you. You gotta layer the ice and the fruit.
Oh, absolutely.
Fruit, ice,
You gotta
fruit,
make
ice,
it
and
look
then it looks
appealing.
beautiful in a picture.
Oh, yes.
You won't want to pour it after that.
Oh,
but at least it
absolutely.
looks
Look at
pretty.
that. Very refreshing and very yummy.
Absolutely. Amazing, Pam, as always. You always somehow top yourself. I mean, you always do an incredible job.
Thank you.
You are also a wine specialist.
Yes.
So people can look out for you guys in the green aprons
Yes,
if
Green
they have
Apron
any questions.
at the premium collection locations. But even ones that don't have a wine specialist, they're trained to, know the basic questions,
Right.
what you're looking for. You might not get the obscure question answered,
Fair.
but many of the standard questions, or even some fun tips and tricks, they'll help you out.
Okay, cool.
For any occasion, and folks, we got plenty of segments with Pam over on our website. Just go to the Studio 814 section on WTAJ.com and then head over to 814 SIP. So no matter what the occasion, she came and did a hot dog pairing segment, the barbecue burger, I think.
Oh,
the
that
one
was so
time.
fun. That was
Yes.
last month, I think.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, that one was great too. So go check all of those out. Pam does such an amazing job. And folks, we want to remind you, please drink responsibly. Pam, thank you so much.
Yes, thank you so
having
much.
me.
Glad you liked it.